as Sir Alex says, like defense wins you title. So for example, to win a title, to win a Premier League, your defense should be very strong. Even though you score 1-0, you win a match 1-0, you will get 3 points. If you win 5-0, you will still get 3 points. So defense is is the key to win titles, is the key to win like championship and also the Premier League. And with Varane has won like 4 Champions League. His nickname in the French squad is Champions League Varane. So all of his teammates, they call him Champions League Varane because he has won 4 Champions League. I mean, like more than a club, because we as a club we have won 3 Champions League. Varane has won 4 Champions League. So in cup competition, I think he will bring his experience. He has won a lot. He has won World Cup as well with the French team. So we are getting an experienced player who is in the prime age, which is he's 28-year-old. He's not above 30. He's not less than 25. So we are getting a player in his prime time, and I'm hoping like best times to come. And especially he can partner with Maguire. And yeah, looking forward for him to to do all the clean sheets and win titles with us.
Okay.
Right. Sai, do you think that Varane will actually complement Maguire? We do understand that actually Varane is a much speedy player. He has pace. All right, he's a bit more aggressive. He's better in the air compared to Lindelof. So, do you think that this will actually be a compliment to Maguire?
Yeah, because for example, like when Varane is playing in Real Madrid, Ramos is the guy who's very attack minded. He goes forward, he tackles. And if you see, like Maguire personality is not same as Sergio Ramos, but still Maguire loves to go forward. For example, he can play with Shaw on the left side. He always go forward.
Go forward just to pass to Shaw.
He only passes
Just to pass to Shaw. But still he goes forward. So if you compare Varane, he has an experience. He can handle a player such as Ramos, because Ramos is a player who's very aggressive. He will not follow any orders. He will not follow what manager has said to him. He's a like madman. He can just go forward and he do what he wants. So Varane is a Mr. Reliable. He can stick to the position and he will take care of the absence of the vacant position if Maguire is going forward. So if Maguire is going forward just to pass Shaw, then we will have Varane to to cover the both areas.
All right. Then one more question for Danny. So my question to Danny is very simple. Will Maguire make Varane look better, or will Varane make Maguire look better?
Both.
One more time.
Will Maguire make...
Focus, Dave.
Yes, the same
Really
thing,
looking
bro.
after the Lord, no, asking what's that?
Oh, okay. So basically, Varane is bringing his experience. Of course, he's going to help Maguire. But I have to say, every signing you bring is not 100%. Sometimes the players is important is to have communication. So your partnership, like you see your Bruce Pallister, your Rio Vidic, even Cole and York, the communication between the two players is very important. The thing that we did not see, Lindelof is not a bad player, as you can see in Euros. But as in a partnership, you don't know whether you are ngam or not with each other. So yes, Varane coming is bringing a lot of his experience. He can help Maguire. Maguire can help him to deal with the physicality of the Premier League. But end of the day, we need to see whether this is a proper partnership or not.
Chemistry.
Chemistry.
Be a good okay. In terms of attributes, I think they will complement each other. In the sense that Varane is with pace. Maguire is basically a little slow on the ball, but he's a bit physical at times, which is good. So therefore, I think there will be a good chemistry between these two, hopefully. But now the next very important question: does Varane speak English? Because Maguire like Englishmen. Like people who speak English.
But sorry.
There's no screw ups or anything, right? They can all understand each other. Japanese, Chinese, doesn't matter.
Hey, very important, English for Maguire is very important.
Don't matter.
English.
The thing is, if Tevez, Evra, and Bajisung could be friends without English, I really
We're not even
don't think.
talking to each other.
And like Pogba is still in United. I think he will let him settle in the dressing room. He has a French guy in the squad, hopefully.
Not one, but two. You always forget.
Oh yeah.
Another French guy.
Always forget that fella lah.
We still hope one more, which is Kamavinga. We hope Agent Pogba does something about it. And then Pogba, Agent P, yes. So after that, his future in United, yes or no, that's up to him lah. I'm really looking forward for him to at least work out something for Kamavinga to United.
Just now we talk about Varane, yeah. My biggest worry is that previously for the past 10 years at Real Madrid, he has been guided by someone like that statue of Sergio Ramos tau. But then when he comes to United, I do think that I don't think that Maguire can be that Sergio Ramos type of guy yang okay Varane you go or Varane come back go fall back. I don't see that in Maguire. So plus in Real Madrid he has
kau tak dengar ke mas hari tu Maguire shouted at Marcus Rashford. Rashford!
English boleh lah.
But did you not see the Euros that Maguire actually did what he does best, delegate his job to John Stones. He was instructing John Stones all around, right?
And one time Lindelof also scolded Bruno Fernandes. If you guys remember, there was a
Some of them was speaking Portuguese.
I think
All I could hear is the PP word.
Sevilla.
But to reply to Pijal, right? You see, like Barcelona, they had the problem of Puyol and Piqué. And Puyol was always the leader, not only of the whole team, also of Piqué. Then when he left, Piqué took over. Didn't do such a bad job, maybe not as good. So I think Varane would have had enough experience with Ramos. And just that, I hope he gets used to the pace and physicality of the EPL.
But you have to remember, in Real Madrid, Varane has Casemiro, which is like a very, very actual CDM that really like do
We
the
got
dirty
Fred,
job.
bro. Fred.
After signing will be coming.
we have Cartoon.
Nasib
signing
baik aku
Fred
minum air
Brazil.
lagi dah.
Bukan Fred United.
Okay. Casemiro and Fred is a Fred. Okay, from Brazil. All right.
all United players for the start of the season will be equal, like I said. So we don't criticize any of them, including Marshall, including Lindelof. No, all equal.
Yeah.
Until they start playing the first game onwards, then we go after them. So for Fred, I think leave him for a while, but we still hope to get a better CDM in.
Yeah. But talking about Varane also, hopefully he didn't pick up one thing from Ramos, like his red cards. If that's the only thing I don't want Varane to pick up from Sergio Ramos, because if he comes here, he does all the flying tackles and knees, starts to knees, all that. No. That's the only thing. But other than that, I think he had I would say like playing alongside Ramos should have been a good school for him to actually to be a proper defender.